In this video, I want to let you know about an exciting opportunity coming up next August to ride with Touring Midwest to the Sturgis motorcycle rally. I'll tell you all about it coming up. Hey everybody, what is going on? I'm Andrew. This is my YouTube channel, Touring Midwest, and let me just get right into it here. If you've been following the channel for a while, you've probably seen a bunch of my Sturgis videos from this year, and if you've been following me long enough, you probably know that I had it opened up to invite people to ride along with me on the trip. So this year, Ed came out from Ohio, met me, and we rode out to Sturgis. Spent the week out there, and I took him around on a tour, and we had a really good time. The event was super successful, and I decided, let's try it again. So, a couple changes for this year, and we'll get into those in just a minute, but let me basically just tell you the dates and all of that stuff. You would probably want to arrive in Albert Lea, Minnesota on Friday, August 2nd of 2019, because we're gonna be leaving between like 8 and 8:30 a.m. on Saturday, August 3rd. The trip will be August 3rd through August 10th. I'll have each day scheduled, so we'll go to a different area of the Black Hills and just really experience the rally, take it all in and all that. This will be the, what, 6th time I've been out there, so I kind of have an idea on the roads and the scenery and the places to go and the things to do. My favorite thing is places to eat, finding great burger joints and things like that, and I think I have a pretty good lead on them now. Actually, last year there was only one place that I was planning on going that we didn't get to, and I actually found 2 new ones that are really good that will be added to the list. So each day will kind of have a specific thing that we're going to do. Basically, from here to Custer is 568 miles. Do that all in one day on the way out and on the way back. As far as riding while we're there, figure probably 200 miles or less per day. Mornings are super laid back and relaxed. We start out by just hanging out, having some coffee, getting ready for the day, getting the bikes ready to go, and kind of leave late morning, except for one morning we'll probably stop and grab breakfast somewhere. Otherwise, either skip breakfast or grab a quick snack at a gas station or something along the way. But we always eat good for lunch and for supper. Also, we'll have snacks, drinks, and things like that at the campsite or at the cabin in the evening. The cabins that we rent are 1-room cabins. They have 2 sets of bunk beds, so 4 beds. Each cabin can hold 4 people. I am opening this event up to 7 people, plus me, that's 8, so 2 cabins if we need them. The cabins are 1-room cabins, like I said, with 4 beds and electricity, heat, air conditioning. Pretty basic. You have to walk down to the shower room, to the bathrooms in the main part of the campground, but it's a short walk. They're nice cabins. It's simple. The payment structure is going to be a little bit different than it was last year. For one thing, it's a little bit cheaper because last year I covered meals. We're not going to cover meals this year. You'll be on your own for gas, meals, any souvenirs that you want, etc. Other than that, yeah, your lodging is covered, the tour is covered. No need for you really to plan anything. We'll see as much as we're able to see while we're there. We hit Mount Rushmore, Badlands, each of the towns, like for instance Sturgis, of course, one day, Custer, Hill City, Deadwood, obviously. We have to go to Deadwood, hit up Deadwood Tobacco, get some cigars, things like that. There's definite things we need to follow. So that's kind of how each day will go. Each day will be in a different area. We'll see what there is to see there. We'll eat the good places there is to eat there, and so on and so forth. We always try to get back to the cabin before nightfall. That way we don't have to be so concerned about animals and things. It's just a little bit safer, and so try to get back, get a fire going, and just basically chill, talk about the day, and relax and whatever. So basically, you'll be a part of the content. I'll be documenting the whole deal, so you'll kind of have that to look back on if you ever want to, or share it with your friends and family, things like that. This is a really cool opportunity, especially if you've never been there before, or maybe you just want the experience of hanging out in a group setting like that, meeting me. Not that it's a big deal, but whatever. Last year, or this year, was really cool to get to know Ed and to hang out with him for the week, and we just had a really good time. So hopefully you'll take it all into consideration. So here's the deal. Last year was $3,000. I had it split up in 2 payments of $1,500 each. This year's going to be a little bit different, structured a little different, a little bit cheaper, and basically the payment plan will be a lot easier. I set it all up through Patreon. It is open right now, 7 spots available. I've had a lot of interest in it already, so I would move on it pretty quickly if you are interested. It's going to be $250 November through August, November 2018 through August 2019. You have to be a patron that whole time at that $250 tier, which is the Sturgis special tier. That comes out to $2,500 after that 10 months, November through August. So that's basically how we're doing it. You just go to become a patron, select the Sturgis special tier, enter your credit card information or your checking account information, however you want to do it, through August. After that, it'll get shut down and you'll be good to go. So yeah, basically just head on over to patreon.com/touringmidwest. I'll put it at the top of the screen. I'll drop it down in the description, whatever, so you can easily get to it if you need to. But patreon.com/touringmidwest, right there. And that's it. So hopefully that works for everybody. If you do have any questions, send me a message. Email touringmidwest@gmail.com, touringmidwest@gmail.com. Yeah, just hit me up on any of the social media or whatever. Ask questions. Let me see comments down below. Let me know what you think. And that's basically it. So other than that, I don't know if I missed anything or not. So I'll wait for your questions. Stay safe out there as always, and we will catch you in the next video from Touring Midwest.